Welcome, Pisces. This is Regina of Pacific Tarot, and I'm getting ready to do your May general reading. I have laid out the cards in the horoscope wheel. I'll clarify with the Guardians of the Night Tarot deck using the African Tarot, and then I'll use 3 oracle decks throughout. I may additionally clarify with the Egyptian Tarot. I am doing personal readings at this time, and information about the readings are in the description box below. Thank you to all of you who participate in the free reading giveaway that I do on or about the first of the month. So I will be choosing someone from the comments and donations received sections of my channel for a free reading in the month of May. But moreover, I appreciate all of your comments and generous donations, whether you participate in the free reading or not. However your presence gifts me in this moment, I'm deeply in gratitude for that. So let's get started, Pisces, with your overall energy for the month of May. And I pull the Strength card. The Strength card is showing me your perseverance, your drive, but more than that, it's showing me your spiritual awareness, your conscious awareness of the value of what you bring to any situation. And it isn't just solely your talent or gift, but it is your ability to be strong and model that strength, that clarity, that support for others, to others, so that you are expressing and recognizing the help that others need and providing that without an expectation of recompense, because you deeply understand that the better each member of the team, the class, your clients do, it improves the health and the viability, the resilience of your business project or effort. So this is you really accepting that you have exceptional gifts and talents to be shared, and that the value of that is, in addition to adding strength and value to the team, it is inherently valuable and important for you to provide that support, to help others as needed, to share how you've overcome challenges and obstacles. In the 10th house, the Queen of Swords is showing your ability to, in fact, be just that person who delivers wise advice, who shares ideas, who interrogates others who may be struggling in order to help them understand how they can leverage their strengths, come from a place of their strengths in order to add value to the team, so that you are in many ways a counselor. You may be an overseer. You may be someone who evaluates the strength of a project on the basis of how well the individual members can participate. So I see you opening up an avenue for communication with others who may need support, who may observe your wisdom, your strategies, your approach, your openness to ideas, your ability to listen to others as something that they can learn from. In the first house, the Wheel of Fortune, this is describing an opportunity for you, in fact, to reap the largesse of your efforts, your positive karma in a situation where you have been strong, where you may have supported the success of others around you, as well as the success of the overall team or project. Because of that, you are coming into an environment where your talents will be viewed differently, where you will understand how to build from your talent so that you are experiencing the abundance that you would like to see from your efforts. There's something about your appreciation of your value as a result of your ability to work with others to help them elevate their performance. And it's almost a human resources kind of role that you may have played unacknowledged in the past, and it's something that you are now leveraging as a skill that has value in and of itself. The wisdom, the instruction, the education, the training you can impart is something that is going to get you the attention that you desire. And perhaps the offers that you are receiving are being evaluated or negotiated by you with your recognition of the value that you bring to an organization by being able to manage others. In the fourth house, this is the house of your soul, your history, your family, your foundation for sure. The Chariot is very much about, it's interesting, the picture, the story that I'm beginning to feel, because this is describing you as acknowledging the challenges others are having, recognizing that you don't need to solve others' problems, but you are clearly in a position of advising others on how they can solve their problems. In the meantime, you are establishing a goal for yourself that is about leveraging this ability to manage others, to work with others, to support others, to collaborate as a new goal that speaks to your gifts, your purpose. And you are very focused on this purpose. If it is creating your own department, business, distinct new goal, creating a new product, whatever it is, and this can also be the establishment of a home in the way that a business can be something that you can conduct from your home. So there is the possibility that you now see a way to leverage something, a way to independently establish something that is an expression of your value and talent. In the seventh house, the house of significant others, you have the Star card. And this is showing me that you may have had some difficult challenges in your relationships. You may have been in the process of healing yourself as the result of being in relationships where you understood that you were supporting someone who perhaps was not able to support themselves, let alone you. So there's something about the reciprocity in your current or past relationships that you have worked on within yourself. You've given yourself the acknowledgement, the reward of understanding how you have overcome difficulties, how you have reestablished hope for yourself in your desire to create something that uniquely expresses you, that can include others, but does not depend on their vision. And that is in many ways helping to motivate you to see the way that people can work together, particularly your significant relationships, your friends, your partners, your siblings, family members, anyone who, this can also be your audiences. If you're a creative, who your clients are, who your students are, if you're a teacher. And certainly your collaborators are part of recognizing a new, more magical energy that is entering as a result of your work. None of this is possible without the incredible work that you've been doing for a very long time. I'm going to hope that this reading, Pisces, is resonating for you. If so, please like this video, share this with others, comment below, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I pulled Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. And this is most interesting to me because I believe this is something that you're a skill that you deeply understand. You deeply understand the way intuitively others and things are connected together. And this is something you're helping others to understand. What their unique challenges and path is as a result of their unique talent, their strength. And it's as though you're modeling this for others as you perform in your workplace, in your community, in your home, in your business. And I pull the chameleon, and I can see why this could be associated with the sign of Pisces because of your intense intuitive sensitivity. And the flower associated with the chameleon is the passion flower. And the key word is adaptation. Don't just blend in and hide. Express yourself, assert yourself, trust your resilience. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the first house with the Knight of Wands in the second house and the Ten of Cups in the third house. So you are in a process of discovery, and that is what makes your particular role as an advisor, as a counselor, as a negotiator, as a facilitator, so much more valuable and vital because what you're sharing is what you are experiencing, what you have experienced, and what you continue to experience as part of a natural growth, as part of understanding your path and facing your challenges. You are creating, as part of the role that you play, this wonderful community where resources, where stories, where challenges are shared in the interest of helping others with similar or like challenges or problems. In this community of sharing, and this is very much the way you work, and it's really advising, it's really giving me the sense of your talent as an advisor, your talent as a consultant, as someone who is able to put people together in a safe and secure environment, a protected way, so that they are free to explore and share their deepest vulnerabilities and fears and the way that they are attempting to overcome it, or sharing stories of how they have overcome it for others with similar challenge. So your role is simply to in many ways maintain this environment. It can be a classroom. It can be an HR office. It can be a literal counseling or advisement experience. But this is you reflecting and discovering things about yourself through this process. And this is what's giving you new ideas that are helping you to focus on your target, your goal. It's also helping you to understand how you have come through, how you are healing, and what you are now appreciating in your significant partnerships. It's almost as though you may have given up on the idea of a certain kind of partnership and are now opening yourself up to the support, the partnership that exists in your life, and the possibility that you can shape the kind of relationship that you want, one that is mutually supportive. The Chariot in the fourth house is clarified by the Fool in the fifth house and the Sun in the sixth house. Wow, this is a big creative jolt. You are willing to step out of the grid, step off the grid, and really pursue what it is that makes you exactly who you are. You're very in touch now with those goals, those practices, those habits that support you to believe in the ideals or the better world that you are promoting, that you are working towards. There's something about the community that exists around you, in your neighborhood, in your intimate circle, even among those partners or coworkers that you work with, that is reinforcing this idea of the magic, the love, the support that is all the abundance that is around you. Recognizing that abundance in part is the experience of feeling good, feeling supported, feeling loved, how essential that is for your creative juices to flow, for you to be able to celebrate that through your work. And you're definitely stepping outside of the conventional career path or evolution path or step ladder to success. You are recognizing that the experiences that you've gained make you uniquely qualified to exist in the globe, to see your current effort and goals as part of an adventure that you are now capable and ready to face, to mount. So it looks as though your opportunities for work are coming out of this place of discovery, surrendering, and absolute trust in yourself, knowing that you know how to make yourself happy by doing what's good for yourself and others. The star card in the 7th house is clarified by the Justice in the 8th house and the 7 of Swords in the 9th house. I hope you can see that. I hate to move my flowers back. The Justice is really about your deeper understanding of your relationships and the way that significant partners work together to solidify their efforts, to concretize their manifestations into stability, security. This is also a way of reckoning with significant people in your life with whom you have had a history that may have been imbalanced, that may have been one-sided, or where you have received or doled out some unfair treatment. There is a way that you're now understanding that it is your ability to face, confront, address the effort that you've already made, the recognition and rewards that you're due, that addressing that, not letting it skate, not releasing it, not saying it's okay that I didn't get that thing that I had earned or worked for. And I'm extrapolating this as a way of describing even in your relationships with significant members of your family or with significant partners, that there's a way in which you understand that you are deserving of the rewards and the recognition of your efforts. This isn't an assignment where somebody does all the work and someone else sits back and takes the credit for it or does not acknowledge the work that's being done. It means that both members are clear about the exchange of energy that is involved. It is called out. It is defined. It is not left to assumptions about what someone should or shouldn't do. I hope I'm being clear there. The 7 of Swords in your 9th house is describing the ways in which you are learning from the kinds of sabotage that you may have experienced. Because this has an international field, there's something about distance. You may have a homeland far afield of where you are currently living. You may have distant family scattered around the globe. There's a way that you have received different messages from different members in your family, different ideas about what is best for you. And in that regard, you are listening. You are absolutely listening. Nothing that is being said to you is going unheard by you. However, you are picking your battles. You're understanding that the attention, sometimes the negative attention by others, is part of the landscape when you are achieving success, when you have elevated your goals or standards. Then others may be fearful of the growth that you are attempting and may casually try, or not so casually, in an underhanded way, try to sabotage you, seed the doubts that you have in order to discourage you from a path. You're pretty confident that what you're doing is a blast, is the bomb for you, is the ticket. You know where you're at. You know you have the talent and more to do what you are aiming to do. However, you are getting the support and the supply, the resources that you need from wherever they exist. You are moving aside those who cannot support you, and you are engaging in the experience, the training, the education, the opportunities to meet new people that may have felt out of your league in the past. The 10 of Swords in the 10th house is clarified by the 8 of Pentacles in the 11th house and the Judgment card in the 12th house. Judgment here is really about you being tuned in and aligned on your spiritual path. So the Pisces I'm talking to are very clear about their gifts, about who they are as people, about what they need, what they would like to have, what they're working towards. There's a very grounded sense that I know why I'm here. I know what I have to bring to the world. I know what the world needs from me. And I see you working, continuing to work diligently towards improving your gifts, your talents, your skills. I see that permeating every level of your experience so that you understand that your health, your holistic well-being is a part of being fueled, being energized, being motivated to improve what you have to offer. And this is really, the sun is showing you that happiness comes from the ability to do work that you love, and that you are taking the necessary steps or beginning the steps that will resonate for your health, for your emotional well-being, for your creative joy and experience, for you to be receiving all the recognition and rewards of your efforts. I'm going to finish up this reading with a crystal oracle and hope that this has been helpful to you. I really love it when you send me your very kind appreciations, feedback, even if they're not so kind. I still love it. So thank you to all of you who do drop me comments. And I pull the agate, get back into balance. I'm going to let you take that where it needs to be in your meditations. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, namaste.